You don't ever like to step in something like that and then you sit there and wonder, I wonder what all of that is. That's some funky stuff right there. So big boy gonna get on this roof. We're gonna take a look at it, give him an estimate on replacing it. We gotta do that one over there as well. Just gotta keep the hustle going and everything, folks. I mean, you know, the hustle does not stop for bad stuff happening, good stuff, rain, sleet, sunshine, whatever. And that's that discipline, because motivation comes and goes. I assure you of that. Last couple days, I have not been wanting to get out of bed. I actually went back to bed for 2 hours, but shh, don't tell nobody, okay? This is a hustle nation, baby. But great thing is, I got a little cheese saved up in the bank, so I could afford to go back to bed for 2 hours and get back up and everything. But, you know, that's all part of it. Even Superman had to take some days off. Jesus even needed the disciples to help him, so Robbo needs a break also every now and then. Y'all think that'll hold this fat boy? We'll have to see. Now I'm going to tell you what we're looking at right there. This roof started out like that roof. That's a new roof. This one is not. Part of what's going on with this roof is that it's so old, it's what we call cooked, which means the sun has been beating down on it and it's dried it out. And now the granules are starting to let loose, and so it's losing its protective properties as a roof. You'll notice they've had some damage right there. Right there, you can't kind of see it. I'll get a little bit closer. But wherever those dips are, that means that the water hasn't been running off. It's hard to tell, but you can see some ripples right here. So I know there's bad roof decking in this area. This area right here was added on to the house. And about that part right there, 8 feet down, is where it was added on. And what they're talking about having us do is come in here, cut all the way across just on the left side of that power mast, and then demo this whole piece. One thing about it, when you got these big old size 13 boots, you walk on a roof and you can feel a lot of flex in it. Chances are they use the wrong size decking. And so you might end up having to replace all of that, and you need to write that in your estimate. Dump trailer, laying tile, it don't matter. We're gonna let you know about it. You might be able to make some cheese. You just gotta keep the hustle going. All right, we took a look at that property right there. I think we got some cheese that can be had. You know, you gotta be reasonable with it and everything, but you still gotta make money. We're gonna go look at another roof real quick. I'll point out some things on it, and we'll get an estimate together, and then we'll kind of go from there, see what happens. That's the house right there. We got a flat roof on there. We'll get up, take a look.
I'll show you around. Yeah, it was, obviously nobody was here, thank goodness.
Really believe this was a lightning strike inside here, because that main breaker right there, it blew out. Had a little bit of sparkage going on in there. Ain't never dull, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yep.
See these shingles right here? These are really letting the granules come loose. You get 50 feet away from this roof, it don't look too bad, but you get right up on it, and it is not in good shape at all. Got a patch job right there. Got a lot of flat roof. No telling what's underneath here. It's never dull in this business. But we can add value to these people's lives by giving them peace of mind and making it to where they can get insurance on this building because they got a nice new roof. All right, folks, this is one of the things that you always get to see in my line of work is when somebody wants an open floor plan and they do it themselves, or they got the cheapest contractor right here. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, everybody? In this episode of What's Robert Doing Now, we have got home, got our boots off, and we're about to eat a little bit of food, get it out of the microwave, and take a shower, be done with the evening. It has been a fantastic day. I found a couple of people that had my money. Did you find out who's got your money today? Tell me about it. Leave it in the comments. Tell me what you did differently than yesterday. Tell me how you're going to improve for tomorrow. Here's the thing. We don't ask ourselves those questions. It never happens. You know, one of the things that I'm going to be doing tonight is I'm going to be writing down exactly the way that I want my house to be. Okay, the thing about it is that when we put that stuff down on paper, it starts to become real. And people are very resistant to doing that. You know why? It means commitment. There's a commitment taking place that when you put something down on paper, you know, now it goes from being a wish to being a goal. Then we put some action behind it. Great thing happened also. Okay, one of my goals was within the first 90 days of this year, I wanted to get into flipping houses. We're a little bit late for that goal to happen. We're kind of on schedule with that. Wild thing happens. Buddy of mine from the past, a long time ago, calls me up, says, hey, you know, I came back to town. I saw you 10 years ago. I see you, follow you. You know, you're doing well. Whatever it is, you seem to have got it. Boom. Man, I'm doing well, but I just seem to be on a hamster wheel. I'm not making any progress. I'm not getting ahead and everything, you know. And so we kind of talk about some things, whatnot. Somebody calls him out of the blue that's got a house that his daughter died in. And, well, I don't know if she died in the house, but she's dead. And she had been living at the house, and I'm not really sure if she had some type of, you know, mental deficiency or something of that nature. But regardless, the house is not in great shape. However, there's an opportunity there. So my buddy went and met with the guy today. We signed a contract on the price. We got a hard money lender set up to furnish the purchase price on the house. And then he and I are going to put the money in to fix it up. So we are going to do this as partners together, and we're going to basically do the first flip house that I've ever done. And I am looking forward to that. That has been something that I have wanted to do. So we're going to make this thing happen, and then we're going to be having a house for sale to find out who's got your money. And so I think we're going to do okay with it. The numbers are right. We'll get in there, make some things happen and whatnot. So, you know, God is good. And the doors keep opening and everything like that. Even though the last couple of weeks have not been the greatest in life. However, there's been some really good things happening. Keep the emails coming. I appreciate it. I appreciate when you reach out and say, hey, you know, this is what's going on with me. Here's a picture of my dump trailer, whatever your hustle is and everything. I respect all hustles. Ain't no doubt about it. Okay? So you might not have a dump trailer, but say like you got a hot dog stand or you got a hibachi grill and you hustling some shish kebabs and everything. I like that, you know. And so I hope you have a wonderful day and everything. I know some of y'all are looking tomorrow because that will begin in your weekend tomorrow evening and everything like that. And not me, because 7 days a week is what we do. Because Monday through Friday pays the bills. Saturday and Sundays is where you build the fortune. Be productive, be profitable. Have a phenomenal evening. Be good to yourself.